I mean, we're talking Elimination Chamber. Let's talk Elimination Chamber. The women's match, obviously, Shayna's got to win that, right?
Right, because we've got what? Shayna, the disbanded Riot Squad, and Natty, and is Asuka still going to be in the match? I've read that she's injured.
I read that she's injured, but I read that it's that they expect her to be in the match, so I guess that could be touch or go. But I think she's destined for another program going into Mania anyway. And I don't know that her, as much as I love Asuka, I don't know that her character is hot enough to carry a WrestleMania level feud at this point because they definitely watered her down on the main roster. I think that Baszler is the way to go, and I think that is the way that they'll go. But again, that takes a little bit of the juice out of out of Elimination Chamber. The other chamber match is a tag team chamber match.
Right. That's right.
It could be a bit of a cluster, and that's one of those where it shows that even though the match itself, I'm sure, will be great because the talent is, at that level, they're all good, whether or not they're being booked well.
Yeah.
But you have guys, because WWE doesn't value tag teams the way they should, you have guys in this match that really have no, storyline purposes being near a title shot, like the Lucha, the Lucha House Party. Great workers, but when was the last time they even had a victory? And here they are, an Elimination Chamber match, probably to take the bumps and the high spots that everybody will love. But there's no real reason why they're should be considered championship material. Again, showing the neglect that WWE has had for their tag team division. So that one's probably, I would think, limited to a couple of possible winners. I mean, you got to either, stick with the champions and Miz and Morrison, or, New Days or the Usos.
Yeah.
Everybody else there, Heavy Machinery, I don't see them as championship level yet. And I don't see them having the titles going into Mania. Same for Rude and Ziggler. So I think those are the three that you'd probably be looking at as far as who could win. I think there's a U.S. title match on the card too, but that's some 3-on-1 match that people don't care about. There's a couple of matches that are probably going to overperform and probably save the show as a whole. You got Andrade versus Humberto.
Humberto. Let's just do the McMahon thing and just give him one name, Humberto.
Humberto and Andrade will have a fantastic match. Obviously, AJ Styles versus Aleister Black will be tremendous. We know that. So I'd say that for those two matches alone, it's going to be worth the watch. And then the Elimination Chamber, since it is a gimmick they limit to once a year, is always entertaining. So it's not that I'm not interested. It's just that Elimination Chamber always has that unenviable task of being that one big event between Royal Rumble and WrestleMania. So, it's awkwardly placed in that it has to hold a whole lot of, storyline intrigue when by the point it comes around, we have a pretty good idea where it's going. So it kind of gets squeezed out there. I guess that's the reason, though, that the Elimination Chamber contains so many people in it itself, to try to give the illusion of other possibilities. But I think we see where this is going.